Mic off, mic on.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Your friend newbie Kyunam Park is here. 자, 그럼 이제 발더스 게이트 이어서 해볼까요? 이번에는 이 서커스에 들어가서 보고, 그러니까 그 몸뚱아리 다 모아서 갖다 줄 수 있다는 거 아니에요? 뭐 어쨌든 뭐야 왜 이래? 어? 네, 잠시만요. 왜 행수 안 썼지? 이건 뭔가 좀 이상해졌군요. 이러면은 체크할 수 없는데 그냥 믿고 해야 되나? 핸드폰도 망가졌네. 그런 건 아니길 바라는데 안정질 수 없으니까. 자,
gross negligence.
죄송합니다. 지금 뭔가 에러가 생겨가지고.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
들어갑시다.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends with him?
Of course. He never travels without his friends.
Creepy monster thing.
전장. detect
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
I'd like to see your face paints. 아 더워. 왜 이게 더 비싸? 진짜 궁금하긴 하다. 마법으로 자신의 모습을 바꾼 상태로 민따라랑 대화를 한 다음에 걔를 속여서 할 수 있을 것인가? 다음 실험 테마네요. 뭐가 있는 해봤을 수도 있는데.
Approach, ugly one.
You're very loud.
Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
I like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you.
또
ugly
실패하고
one.
앉아있냐.
But
실패하고 앉아있냐고. 그런 perception check 진짜 짜증나게 하는 사람. 자, 들어가 볼까요?
Approach! Spin! Or, if luck, let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! Alas! No!
아, 한 번 실패하면 그냥 계속 실패해. 야, 맞다. D&D는 기회를 한 번밖에 안 주는 게임이었지, 그러고 보니까. 그들 퍼센트 체크는 왜 실패하는 거야? Perception check. 모르면 평생 사기당할 수밖에 없다니. 다시 의심한다 그런 건 없어?
Come, mortals!
거참
Approach! Spin! To win or let us. Alas!
씨발.
No jackpot for you.
야, 나 30 아니니?
Come, mortals!
A hero at heart.
Approach! Ugly one!
Must have been a long track. Track? Track speed이죠, Probably elemental flying event.
Yes! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
No thanks. I've learned to be picky with the interplanet beings like you.
Then Akabi pities you! Begone, miserable one!
Quite ready for you.
Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Okay.
Let's. Alas!
Oh.
No!
Sharp as ever.
The spongy mort. Let us.
You noticed
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Can't risk being in open view.
Nice try, but I know interplanet students well. I see it. You read the speed.
You would. I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something.
fruit with your hand in a
아,
pocket.
진짜.
Embarrassing.
스탯 높은 거 맞아, 너? 무슨 바닥을 기는 스탯인 거 아니야, 이 정도면? 퍼센트 다 실패하고 앉아있네. 몇 퍼센트인데, 그거? 자, 한번 봅시다.
Approach! Spin! Or, if let's...
You notice a glint in a...
Alas! No jackpot. I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again.
Oops, so very fast. please.
You won't feel a thing. It's not standing, it's a quiet.
다시 저장하고요. Final spin the wheel.
Impossible! You thief! You cheated!
So did you. I just evened the odds.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Damn that Ginny. Where am I?
얘는 스탯가 1회차 때 그렇게 위협적이지 않았어. Coming up out. So. 이거 보고 나오는 게 없네.
How much farther can I go?
뭐까지 있지?
No time for mercy.
이번에 힘이 필요해. Bounce hand lover. 물어볼 수 있어요?
The corpse does not respond.
저건 뭔가 좀 Another skeleton. Don't mount Jenny. Jesus. 이런 거에 빠삭한 캐릭터 데리고 오면 저런 거 가능할 수 있을까? 여기 아래에 시작한 게 있겠죠? 물론 50%에서 100%의 성공한다는 뜻은 아니긴 해. 뭐였더라? 95% 이상은 몇 번 돌려야 된다고 했어. 기억이 안 나네.
Every sail, Papa set. Setting. Papa says good news.
외곽을 두면 안 돼. 외곽을 두면
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and bony. Which are?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yeah, she is quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
아, 파워에 미쳤으면 이번에는 그걸로 해볼까? 그 뭐냐 석상 세우기 해볼까요? 내가 그러고 진짜 그딴 짓을 왜 해 싶어하는 타입이긴 한데 그리고 잠깐만 요거 가져가시고 은괴 필요 없고 그러고 한 3,000 정도를 3,500원 정도 줘야겠다. 이렇게.
Wondrous! My...
아, 석상 만들더라고 하면 안 돼.
Ah, the adventurer returns. Care to purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation?
I'd like to sketch it myself.
Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Here.
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
Okay.
Oh, a scaly one. Hungry lizard. Big lizard. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos. And magics and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Okay. Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Ah. Huh. 재밌는 비유. 됐죠?
Bye bye now. Get your shinies and treatos.
저쪽 제일 마지막에 가.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword,
Yeah.
and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
What are you going to? Good company and better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
What? She's white hair and dark hair. Alright, 원래 지문이거든요? 잠깐만. Save and load. Save's coming이라 그랬냐 이거? 뭐 어때? Discrete가 discrete? What is the meaning of that? Discrete? 똑같은 걸 나 저번에 하지 않았나? 아, respectful, huh?
Not completely off the mark, but there's
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
나 저번에 퍼펙트라 그랬는데.
Your bond a seedling.
얼라리?
One that needs a gentle hand.
얼라리? 저번에 퍼펙트라 그랬는데 이번에 내가 뭘 잘못했구나. 뭘 잘못했겠지? 아... 셀루나이트 이야기를 해야 되는 건가? 근데 이제 너 샤아랑 함께 안 있잖아. 그러니까 셀루나이트 얘기는 안 하는 게 나을 것 같다 생각해서 안 했었는데, 야 저번에 한 번에 쫙 했었는데 이번에 한 번에 안 되네. 하하, 비기너스 막이었나?
The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Not completely off the mark, but
No.
there's easier paths into my good grace.
아이고 나 왜 이러냐. 알았어, 셀루나이트 이야기 하면 될 거 아니야. 이씨, 내가 그걸 어떻게든 피하려고 그랬는데.
The heart craves comfort, but
I would never.
아니야? being discrete라고? 너가? 와씨, 나 너 정말 모르고 있었구나. 이야.
the heart craves comfort, but
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little.
그래서 뭐라고 하냐?
A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable, It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet beat with love and you.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Okay.
Did you see that bloody ghoul at the entrance? Sniffing us of all things. What kind of circus is this?
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Okay, so.
Scummy ball bag, move! My gots to clean! Ah! Lucille! It's pose grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Okay. Where are my options? Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
I want to tell you something that I found, torso of the famous clown.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their...
You've seen him twice already. And I want to see Dribbles again.
Save yourself from There's the theme.
또 컨트롤이 안 되네. 또 왜 이러냐 컴퓨터 진짜. 그러니까 이제 저기로 들어가면은 저기 안에서 탈출해서 죽이고 싶어하는 애랑 대화하게 되는 거죠.
Another. Good.
Examine the cage.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on, your secret safe. With me.
Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
Understand your anger. When exactly do you plan on killing everyone?
Soon.
Oh.
No! Coward!
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good. I think he looks fine.
여기 뒤에 있는 이 두 명이 셀프였어.
Maybe we should go.
Save yourself from heartbreak. There's the theme of the night.
안내 방송 계속 나와. 너무 왜 이렇게 주말에 안 하는 거지?
Yeah, and I want to see Tribbles again.
Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
자, 이제 기다려볼까?
I think he looks fine.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Let your love conquer all, or conquer you.
Maybe we should go.
Save yourself from heartbreak. There's the theme of the night.
Yeah, and I want to see Tribbles again.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
Fine.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood breaks.
Okay, here I have something you can eat. So, are you satisfied? What do you do?
Meat. Meat.
And I want to see Dribbles again.
I thought you a hunter. Wrong. You're prey. Small, sniveling, pathetic.
Shadow Whisker? Can I have you? 잠시만 검색 좀 해야죠. Baldur's Gate 3 Shadow Whiskers. 뭐야? 써줄 수 있었단 말이에요? 여기서 다시 하라고? 해보지 뭐 그럼. 가두지 않을게요 이번에.
The heart craves comfort.
Very good.
Shame sits in the... I press my... Your love is one few have.
Need to find a way forward.
과장을 진짜 잘 지어내긴 하는구나. 시도를 하려면. 와, 쓰라려.
Ah! Lucille! It's Pope and Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Sorry for interrupting.
In... No...
Okay.
Maybe later.
뭐라고 말해야지 얘가 사람 안
He
돼.
doesn't look too good. I think he looks...
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy,
When my time comes, I will show you. All of you. Look. See every eye raw. break my cage, and then you die soon. Unlikely. Soon.
And I want to see Dribbles again.
뭐라고 말해야지 되는데? 뭐야?
He looks fine.
아, 저장 잘못했다. 지금 저장하면 안 되는데. 아, 그래요? 아, 뭐 방법이 있어. 얘를 풀어줘서 도망. 아, talk to through the whole dialogue.
Soon. No! Coward!
We've seen him twice already,
Is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Between you and me, I love a good clown. And Dribbles is the best.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Relax and enjoy the show. It's been forever since you said
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me, what makes you special?
my strength, of course. I want to make it stand in my way. No, my courage. I do something that scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
이렇게 나와.
Eager to bleed is the sport of the show. Praise the absolute.
왜 판이 됐대? 진짜 부럽다.
Here comes the punchline.
Punchline, huh? Harley Quinn or Joker? I think. What the freaking freak? What? 진짜? 쟤들 민간인부터 노려? 전혀 몰랐네요. 아니면 알고 있었는데 기억을 못했거나. 이런.
And I want to see Tribbles again. Let's get on with it. Have to keep pushing.
Lovely to have this. But now, the hero at heart. A long way from Waterdeep.
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look
Sharp as ever. Ever onward.
Yeah.
God, did you hear about the scarecrow who lost? He got
a prickly.
You, my special assistant.
Freaking.
Come on up.
그럼 뒤에 세워놔야겠다.
And I want to see Tribbles again.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
What's next, I wonder? I'll go this way.
The pride of the gate is fulfilled. How long on my mind? Well, in it.
Did you hear about the scare? You. Now, tell me, what makes you special? You praise. Eager to bleed. Praise the absolute.
Fancy their chances.
Another shapeshifter who won't be getting an encore.
Have to keep going.
Sake.
Dribbles, why do you have to go missing now of all times?
저기는 나의 어리석음을 한탄한다고 해야 될까? 마음에 안 든다. 대화를 통해 살려준 사람이 있을지도 몰라. 저는 안 죽이지.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to Dribbles the clown?
I killed him. Bathed in his blood. A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal.
Where's Dribble's corpse?
Mistress needed his body parts. For her art.
Okay. What's the tribute?
The greatest honor. Of them all.
What type of creature are you?
A shape changer. People call us doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers, not gangers. Doppelgangers. Who are you? You singled me out now. Who are you?
I am called Fum.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Nobody died.
No!
여기를 미리 한번 와볼 거 그랬나? 여기 뒤에 와보니까 안 해가지고.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
Okay. And the crowd.
Dribbles? He can't be dead! He can't!
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
그리고 얘인가 본데.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
What do you mean?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Doppelganger, shapeshifter.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I spoke to his corpse. If this was planned, you should be worried.
When you run a plain-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Dribbles is dead. The doppelganger killed him.
Oh well, at least he won't complain about extra rehearsals anymore. Find his corpse for me, will you, darling? I'll resurrect him. The show must go on after all. Perhaps I'll make some improvements along the way.
Okay. I will look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Okay.
This is terrible.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Less than a
How many red caps? It won't.
extra supply. From Velvety Elixir. I could pawn my ring.
들어갈 데가 있던가요? 아 여기 아래 좌측 그 스톤 스톤 로드였나? 이쪽으로 나오는 거.
Stillman's dead. This does not bode well.
I thought we'd be safe in the game. I heard the stories.
What do you mean by Stillman?
Tell all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our
쭉 가는 그게 있는 거.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Great headline.
어라? 돌아왔네? 안 보이더만. 왜 또?
Outraged.
여기 들어가려고 그러면 시비를 걸고 저 위에 갈까 말까 지금. 걔를 데리고 와서 가는 게 안 죽고 하지 않을까?
Front page material.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Okay. 나 그러면 나 Baldurian 아니야? 나 귀족이잖아 지금. I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
Huh. I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
My name is Al.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business.
Baldur's Gate is my city, my home.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes, it knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers. And the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Constant arrest, I guess. 내가 지금 어디서 저장해놨죠? 아 여기구나. 그래요.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains,
for the good of the
outraged. Recovery is imminent.
왜 얘가 나를
This way! Hurry up, those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
야 이거 에러야? 에러지 이거. 빨리 와라고 해서 날 때리는 건 이유가 뭔데? 아 그래요.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Never mind.
Then go.
또 이거야.
There's nowhere else to go.
또 이런 상황이야. 그렇죠. 그래요. 그만했고요.
Is that blood?
야,
Never mind.
줄 알았더니 갑자기 나를 정지하는 건 이유가 뭔데? 뭘까 또 왜? 뭔데요? 뭘까요? 따라다라라라. 빨빨 올라가서 힘이 미쳤다는 공학들이 죽여버렸다.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refugee when I left. No, refugee. 이거 발음 다른가? Refugee and refugee? 몰라. This must be Gortash too.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
그렇게 엄청난 힘은 아닌 것 같아. 내가 이거 지금 한번 해봤는데 글쎄요, 그냥 직업으로 올리는 게 더 낫지 않아? 내 뇌를 희생할 만큼 가치는 없는 것 같은 느낌이 들어요. 일단 위를 그리고 갈 거고요. 게이를 빼고 또 지금 여기 필요 없어. 그러니까 정확히 스토리가 뭐 없잖아. 먹어야 되는 게 누구지?
Glad to see Hazel did well to break free of Vlakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlakith will. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
왜 내가 이걸 가져와? 아스타리온? 그래 안돼 지금 너다. 칼라. Let's go, Carla.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
So you had a friend in Arvenus. You never said.
You saw the extent of Florenta the Garrotta's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. A Cambion, you won't be surprised to hear. I knew never to let my guard down around her. But the fucker made me laugh. Especially when I least felt like it. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
She gave you a note. What did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Pity, sounds like she meant something to you, in whatever small way. No, you do have real friends now, me for one.
Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Okay. Oh, and Carla, join me.
What's on your mind?
Come on, we're heading out.
Hell yeah.
너 이거 낄 수 있니? 못 껴?
Let's ride.
너 진짜 잘. 듀얼 빌드 하니까 되게 많아. 사실 바바리아는 양손에 전투 도끼 들고 때리는 그런 이미지잖아. 한 손에 무기 하나씩 들고 우와 하면서. 근데 또 코나는 또 그렇지 않단 말이죠.
Need a word.
I shall be here in thy camp, as thou...
바바리아는 바꿀 거 보여. 와. 와씨, 너 뭐해서 습지될까? 얼라리오, 내가 너를 뭘 했습니다. Savage attack, maybe. 와, 내가 얘를 어떻게 기억이 안 나. Great weapon master 해야 될까? 내가 뭘 찍어놨었니 도대체? 모바일로 하고. 해놓고 이거 바꿔 그걸로. 뭐 이거 그래프 마스터가 아닌데. 야이씨. 괜찮아, 지금 네가 평생 들고 다닐 거 아니야. 그 피해보고 싶은 그거 있으면 바로 바꾸게 하는 거. 제 그래프 마스터 지금 죽은 거나 마찬가지네. 앞에 들고 있고.
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
타입 정렬 했는데 왜 여기도 그렇게 돼야 되지 않나? 야, 그거 알아?
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back.
Blank page material. That'll make a great headline.
Still means death. Crane of passion.
Fascinating.
Yeah, 이렇게 되면 안 돼.
Our readers will be outraged.
됐어.
waste a step.
Stay behind. 설마 이 석탄 만들어 놓은 거 이게 설마 엔딩에 나오는 거야? 그냥 잘 모르겠는데.
Hazel did well to break free of. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so I'll be.
이거 왜 받아오지? Four new recipes. What? Did I have to, snap my fingers and I'll come up with a new recipe kind of thing? What if I don't have to then?
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to... If she'd been completely different... Nothing worth reading. Thank the...
Okay.
Soldier. He was...
Let's go out, shall we?
Hey, soldier.
Come on, you're heading out.
Help.
Butler. 와우. 그래 좋아요. 너 마음 좀 큰 의미는 없고 돈 많습니다. 돈 많아 따먹고 가져가시고 필요 없이도 모르지만 군집 수단이 하는 데서
No one stop me.
산터 이거 개야 되면 저기는 낫네. 가보세요. 이거 냅두고 Dexterity 18, huh? 이제 회복할 수단은 없다. 나중에 그거 얻을 때까지. 그리고 딱 그 바꾸거나 뭐거나 할 만한 잘 안 보이네. 내가 잘 못 본 걸 수 있어. 어쩌면 어떤 사람은 이 장비를 가지고 최고의 조합을 딱 만들어내서 싹에다 처리하는 최고 뭐 최강의 뭔가를 만들 수 있는데 난 그렇지가 안 보이고 어떻게 될지 모르겠고.
I brought my own.
What do we have here? Very well.
오타시를 만나러 갑시다.
This is front page material.
Still needs murder. Still
That'll make a great headline.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Fascinating.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as... To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
But I do.
I'm stuck.
그럼 뭐 불려볼까요?
Music and all round what I
And if a bitch confuses me for a member,
It will when you've met the drow.
I'd probably break his nose. Good oh Father, give me strength.
아 여기 들어가면 이제 죽어 있는 아 나 저기 아직 우물 안 들어갔구나. 아 들어갔지 않았냐? 맞아 들어갔다가 나왔어. 맞아 그거 다 받고 안 들어간 게 아니라 갔었구나. 여기 아직 안 들어간 거고.
Let's get going.
we'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that
알려드려야 Miss Shadowheart. Can you please wait a bit?
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
I did want to talk to you about that, as it so happens.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
Not in the slightest. It was wonderful.
I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Let them think whatever they like. It doesn't matter.
I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
You mentioned the Shah followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. Of course.
May I have a curse?
I suppose you've earned it. Fine. What's on your mind?
I'm holding up.
No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
Okay. Oh,
What am I to do?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll...
One day I'll catch a break.
Lae'zel has... But undying or not, she was very loud.
Now we've traveled together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you fought the Death 3 before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
How are you faring without your harpist?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
I wanted to ask you something.
Ask it.
You mentioned that you know something of Illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
It's different this time. The other brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Join me.
As you wish.
아, 맞다. Druid. 야. 눈 안 뜨네. 스포는 아닐 거고. 렌트 서로? 원래 뭐였어? 어렵다. 와, 들도 이런 게 있단 말이야? 이거 했던 것 같은데. 마법 쓰면 당연히 이제 워캐스터다. 아, 뭐 넣었어? 아, 선택을 어떻게 하는지 따라 달라지는구나. 왜 비글씨 안 남아있지? 쓰질 않았으니까. 그치. 좀 쓸 수 있는 거 맞죠? 이렇게 끼워도. 이거에다가 제가 바로 끼우면 되나 그냥 이렇게? 독 관련해서 막 말하는 거 없어? 네, 이거 끼시고 포이션의 반지에다가 지팡이 쓸 수 있지 드로이드라서. 그거 들고 이거 드세요. 아마 일단 못 들어? 기울이면 안 되는 거. 그렇죠. 좋은 게 없네. 하고 방패 들어 방패.
Never a dull moment.
이거를 제대로 봅시다. 한 번 더. Down, 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 down the river.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my lord. These birds have seen everything. I'm here. I won't let
It is
anything
our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome. Good luck out there. Maybe the circus would be more open to traders? This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Pleasure doing business.
And if
Haven't we lingered long enough?
confuses
Ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Frago's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
여기 안 들어왔었나?
There's a house. Den of decadence.
아, 근데 밖에 숨어 들어와서 계속 줄 펴기였던 게 아니야?
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start
아,
over.
나 지금 생각보다
And
없구나.
I will gladly do so.
아, 시캠프 또 가라고? 아, 진짜. 그러니까 애들 다 우르르 데리고 다니면 안 돼? 왜 이렇게 한 번씩 교체해야 되냐? 아, 귀찮아. 다 데리고 나와. 아이씨, 기다려 여기서.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you me. For freaking sake. 야, 너 어딨냐? 너냐? 너 아닌데? 어딨냐? 아스타리는 어딨어? 네.
So, it took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Yep.
Hey,
They're the kind of people no one would ever
maybe even
miss.
are.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
이게 뭐하냐?
The shapeshifter's key fit perfectly. Now, what's inside?
난 여기로 올 생각은 아니었는데.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I need a key. It's identical to the one.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
아, 뒤집다.
Murdered by my son.
He'll meet those ashes.
Why did your son kill you?
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
What was your son's secret?
Killed folk slowly. He liked it.
Who is your son?
Baldur.
What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Let's say no.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Do you think the Master plans to expand his territory? Take Candle.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folk.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break it. Good.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Save the game.
Decadent delights.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn. Your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
I'm glad you spared them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
You sound interested.
Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Khazad-dûr, once and for all.
Uh-huh. Is that possible for you to take his place?
Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him.
I'm with you, no matter what.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Khazad-dûr. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Okay.
Me for a member of staff?
나 이거 왔다 갔다 할 때는 멤버 바꾸기 너무 귀찮다니까. 한 번에 다 할 수 있으면 좋겠어요. 그리고 왜 아스타리는 얼굴이 이렇게 블랙으로 나오지? Miss Shadowheart, let's go.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Darling, it's...
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? All right.
Librarian, like
How about
내려갔어.
we can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them had such a
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
I found Fienn's corpse murdered since.
Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
진짜 디테일 정말 많네. 야, 나도 되게 막 살피면서 하는 플레이어라고 생각했는데, 이야, 부족했어. 여기 이 게임 만든 사람들은 진짜 어마무지막지해. 그건 정말 확실한데.
And all-round pleasant folks.
자유도가 됐으면 좋겠다. 사실 자유도 엄청나긴 해. 무한을 안 가는.
15 Moses.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
In the floorhouse lies a freshly killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Finn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Only other matters.
Hmm?
You have draw escorts on hand? That sounds tempting.
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Okay.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give it a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Ah, the man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
I better bargain with this place. Here's all sorts of stories.
business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Okay.
One chicken win.
I cannot be wrong, right?
Must have brought so many to their knees.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
일단 얘한테 말부터 걸어놓을까요?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I spoke to... both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
A group of a group of shape-shifting assassins were in the temple, along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? A Baal Devella's bias. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not theory. I have a proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Baalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay.
I just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
As long as you're healed
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
I mean, okay. I want both of you at the same time.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
왜?
I must keep going.
그래요.
Listen, it's got private rooms. Can't give up now. And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron
못 가?
confuses me,
Should mind my step.
oh, I can't sit here until the end.
Everyone is
Worm's Crossing.
We will continue.
And Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Seems hard to imagine your efforts haven't always been appreciated.
My, you have but to... Don't be shy.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
There's an idea. If you're comfortable sharing, so am I.
Charming.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first. Coin.
Let's go. This is thrilling.
진짜? 괜찮단 말이야? 어떻게 되는 거야?
Lovely and nice.
Guitar, spoons.
뭐야? 진짜로?
Sorry. Be real careful.
장난친 거였는데 분명히 뭔가 뺄 거라 생각했는데. 포켓몬을 아파하는
Confuses me for a member. Such a
지나가?
Everyone is caressed.
라파엘? 이런 데가 있었단 말이야? 와, 나 1차 때 진짜 못 봤구나.
Think a little, Captain Boss. He can be set free.
As much as I enjoy when others watch, that wasn't included in the price.
At your command. At your command.
2 steps at a time.
Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
진짜 하는 거야?
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we?
아하.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
이게 뭔가 좀 진짜로?
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
어떻게 믿어?
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
뭐? Free of shine, now you have worshippers of your own. You must be pleased now. Empress of my desire, you shall be revered on this eve.
I could get used to this.
The night skips on, filled with fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
It'll make you feel better. The vow.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly.
Is there anything else I should know of this place?
Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
We can get in Worm's
Closest. Can't slow down.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Of course.
I thought you'd never up.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
You need only think of me.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, Sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. Then suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you honour falls and stay in the brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Seems such a prude.
And all round.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How can I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Creature roused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What did you have in mind?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Powerful.
You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond, and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
An ID, which means we're getting a real.
근데 이거 아무리 봐도 은은 아니다. 은 여기 있구나. 아, 초대장 여기서 가져가야 되는데. 은 넣었죠?
I can't hear you. Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is correct is correct.
진짜 뭐가 많긴 하다. 이렇게 올 수 있었구나. 와, 몰랐네. 라파엘과 대화를 하려면 여기 가기 전에 자히라를
It's painfully so. My body burns like the noonday sun.
And what to do?
I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung blooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Well, no shopping first. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Tim, that seems like a lot.
가서 말 걸고 이상한 아무 말하고
Let the man
내려가면
breathe. That watcher sent him flying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 minutes.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
We were looking for a safe house. No. Pleased to meet you, Harper and Thar.
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Okay. Well, I'd like to take a look at your stock.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
Uh-huh. Okay. Lightbringer, huh? 근데 부츠는 안 팔아? 와, 그렇게 많이 줬는데 저밖에 안 올라가? 그렇군요.
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you.
저 망토는 아스타리아한테 좀 딱 어울릴 것 같다. 그리고 이거는 무공격 주로 하는 거니까 레이젠한테 줄까? 모든 캐릭터한테 모든 장을 다 맞춰주고 어쩔 건데.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
What?
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Strike while Jahira has them distracted.
Blood follows me everywhere.
I go hunting.
범위가 길지 않아요? 와씨 전혀 몰랐네. 캔트립은 뭐야?
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
Breathe deep and move.
More
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mother's mark.
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Huh. No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight!
Not when... For...
Okay, good job.
Until we know who the false facers are, we can... I have tell...
The name is as familiar as...
But Min... And the last time I saw him, I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him. But it has not been yours. Oh, I'll have it.
오케이, 얘를 놓고 가서 자이라를 놓고 누구 데리고 와야 되지? 따따 바쁘다 바빠. 개인 때리고 한번 이제 악마랑 거래를 해보죠. 거래 안 할 거라고 한번 선언해보죠.
Yes? You're sure?
Yeah.
Even the venerable harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride. We're...
왜 거래를 시켰는데 거래한 적 없어요.
To meet my mother and father.
The corpse has nothing to say.
We're shopping first.
This armor was such a bargain.
Direct me. Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
계좌 개설도 못하잖아. 서류상으로만 준비했는데
Astonishing.
Armor to meet my mother and father.
Now here's someone who appreciates the... Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Okay. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
이게 다야?
Be sure to...
Believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!
반대쪽에 뒤로 들어가서 내려가는 지하.
Alright, what now? Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Put him up! Put him up!
What do you want?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Maybe pick a different career.
Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Got the person with you. They enjoyed it.
The Karen wall might look good.
Okay.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gams has you covered.
Your brother is in danger. I found his name on a serial killer's list.
A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
Okay. So you don't get on with your brother?
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
Maybe Figaro wanted his sister close. You just lost your dad after all.
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not?
Let's take a look at your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Huh. Sometimes I just don't understand. Why? We'll not even be able to see them. I mean, able to see them, yes, sometimes in days and night. But mostly, no. And you know that, so why do you want to spend... Whatever. Your play, not mine. Just it yourself.
Remember, Calm's Gams, here for all your fashion needs.
What fashion?
My mother and father.
The sequel.
Probably.
Good.
feel better.
You are not wearing armor.
Pleasure house? Den of death.
What does it feel like?
Never a dull moment.
In a word, sir.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no... Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shiraz's caress deserves especially.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did this scare me up? No. I feel empty. What did it do?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Let's speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. I can give you the means to break him free.
Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain.
Fine, how do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Sounds, sounds too good to be true.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What are you? Hoping to get out of all this.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Carsus couldn't?
I I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
If you don't fail, how come you didn't get hold of the crown way back when?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to him?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
No, dude, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves.
But don't worry.
I got it. I got it. Thanks. There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
The means to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
I turned him down.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Shh. People will hear.
I'd probably break his
Rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shures's caress is a professional.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty mark...
I got it. I got it. I should have wished to live in more interesting times.
Did you get a look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
New guy. Trouble.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No, I'll find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might put their altar camp?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
The two men Varks. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party. Look, you selling your services. Beat feet to the guild hall. Lower
Mic
City,
off.
Basilisk Gate,
Mic
guild
on.
hall. And that's all you're getting from me.
또안 되고 있어.
Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Hey! You paid Raphael.
Press your belly to the bar, chum. Try hooch hooch. Cut through. Pleasure to serve.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
아 맞다. 4드로 돈 벌기 뭐 있지 않아요? 그러고 보니까 바드로 돈 벌기 뭐가 있었는데 그 고정 과제가 완전 까먹고 있었는데. 저 어디 갔지? 아홉이어도 어디 갔고? 아홉이 없어? 아 뭐야? 몰라? 아, 만들지 않았어요? 아 이게 너구나. 외형 바꾸는 거. 이건 3.0 패치고 패치 3.0에서 패치 3 패치 3 third patch 이거 나오는 거. Where am I? 아 여기구나. Hey there, fella.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Nice here.
Fate, dost thou require a new app? Very well.
우리나 브라이트성 있네. 어디 있어? 어디 갔어? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. 여기 있고요. 여기 아래 없고요. 어디 있어? 여기에서 우리가 추가하거나 그럼 가능해야 되는 거라고 생각해야지. 안 보이네. 어쩔 수 없죠, 그럼. 꼴도 보기가 있었던 것 같은데.
Do you think we've done something?
Honey, I love honey so much. In a word, sir. Slow down. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body
Let's go to Khan's Gardens.
I'd give
She
up a
has
kidney
the
for a
most
tour of the Steel Arch
fabulous
Foundry.
sendal. It's perfect for a show.
Imagine seeing a watch of Paolo for the first time.
Oh
my heart flutters at the thought.
Hey there.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there.
Thank you.
What can I say? You freed me from the tune. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe. How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
What do you think?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Thank you for sharing that.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
이 등에 뭐가 있다는 거 알고 있니?
That watcher sent me
Yes, darling. It's very leather-like.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
제일은 여기서 탈락돼서 탈락. 잠깐 쉬게 해주고.
Go ahead. I'll be here.
My boy.
Dog wags his tail, scratches tongue low.
Carla, let's move out.
What's on your mind?
Come on, we're heading out.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
My choice can fix anything.
No, he merely offered patronage.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms, rocks. You. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
See this? I've been invited to the ordination.
Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Let's find out. Lower the gates. 무조건 저거 하는 것도 참 오블리비언 게이트 열심히 하긴 했다. 왜?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
여기 가운데 들어가서 복사하는 거나 밖으로 여기 올라가서 대관식 참여 한번 해보도록 하죠. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 좋은 하루 보내시길 바랍니다. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please have a nice morning, day, evening, or night. See you guys.